So what's adventure mode, eh? What's adventure? So in this video today, for Random in Minecraft 6, I'm going to be talking about what's so great about adventure mode, what's great about it. Well, I'm going to explain in this video and tell you guys what adventure mode is going to be, by the way. So in the last episode of this world, I explained about what Random in Minecraft 6 is about, and it went pretty successful. I did 2 videos of talking about it, like I did a video of explaining what the world's going to be, and also I just explained the other world itself. If you want to go and check them out, by the way, in the playlist in the description down below. So we're mainly going to be doing this on a Sunday. I know that obviously I do want to start the other Random in Minecraft worlds, such as the Random in Minecraft 4 and 5 that are in Survival and Creative, so I will be doing them as well. But I thought we could do another one, but based in adventure mode again, because these were 2 things I want to talk about adventure mode, because well, obviously, I don't use adventure mode as much in the Xbox One version, but I kind of really want to talk about it a lot more, because I know that on PC, adventure mode doesn't work. So I kind of used it properly in the console version, and thank you, Chicken, for that egg, by the way. So yeah, that's why I wanted to use it. So we're going to be talking about what's so great about adventure mode. So basically, there's a lot of things I love about adventure, and there is a lot of things that I do not love about adventure. So there is a lot of stuff that which way, I think we'll go. Yeah, I think we'll go this way. So a lot of stuff that I do like adventure, and I do a lot of stuff. So the what's so great about it? So what I love about adventure is you get the right tools. You get the right tools, so you get to use the right Minecraft tools. The problem is you can't basically punch anything. So you can't punch grass or anything like that. You can't do anything like that. So you've got to use the right tools, and I think that's okay for adventure. At the moment, I think that might be okay. Wait, did I not put a chest on? I don't think I even put a chest on this world. I'm pretty sure I did put bonus chest on when I made this world. I'm pretty sure I did put bonus chest on. Oh, maybe I don't have a bonus chest. It is on peaceful, so I don't have to get any food or all. I'd say I might just walk then for the video. Yeah. So what's good about adventure is you use the right tools, like use an axe for wood, a pickaxe for mining, a shovel for grass, and yeah, just other stuff. You can't actually punch stuff. I think you can punch. Yeah, you can punch flowers and stuff. You can like get flowers and stuff like that. Obviously you need a puncher, but with like stuff in your hand you can't get them. But with punching and stuff you can get them and all that. And to be honest with you, at the moment I've been loving adventure. Like adventure is one of them game modes where you have to like use the right things, and it gets difficult after a while when you're trying to make stuff. And that's what I do like about it, because also making houses is quite difficult because you've got to use the right tools for them. And obviously you need to get like the right tools, like you need to get an axe and stuff, and at the moment only the way you can get an axe is if you put a bonus chest on when you start a world, and if you don't put a bonus chest on, you're in trouble. So you need to make sure that you do put a bonus chest on, because it seems like that I didn't put a bonus chest on, I don't think, so I might have to get an axe from Creative, and I might have to get one to get wood. So I don't think I put a bonus chest on, but I think what I'll do between episodes is I'll get one, and then you guys don't have to see me cheating in the video. So when the next video comes out, I will let you know, and then I'll start getting some wood and all that kind of thing. So I'll let you know about that. But yeah, adventure mode can be okay at the start, and it can be alright and all that. And at the moment, I think it's a pretty okay successful, because I know that I didn't use it as much in the past. Like, obviously, a lot of my Minecraft worlds, I don't use adventure, because basically adventure is a pretty okay sort of thing. But at the moment, I don't really like it too much. But it is still pretty good in one way, and that's what makes it so great. But at the moment about adventure is it's kind of not one of the things I don't really like about adventure, because it's basically a thing where you got to use everything right, and you got to build a house properly and all that kind of thing. You got to do all that right and stuff like that. But the problem about adventure is it's not very good in kind of a one way. Like basically, when you think about it, it's not very good in basically one sort of way when you kind of think about it. Because like the thing is, when you start adventure, you've got to get the right tools, and you've got to get everything you need and stuff like that. And it's quite difficult at the moment to get everything because you've got to use everything right and all that kind of thing to get everything. And that's what I've not been loving about Adventure. Like, Adventure can be okay in one sort of way. Like, in one sort of way, Adventure can be okay. But in another way, it can't be. Because basically what I don't like about Adventure is it's not good in another way. Like, I do hate it in one way, and I do like it in another way. But I still love playing in Adventure. Like, Adventure is still a very, very good thing. But, like, the most important things I'll be doing in Adventure is I just won't be building as much. Because the problem is you can't, like, if your axe runs out, you have to get another axe, and if you get a lot of wood, you got to get another axe after that. And that's another thing. So when I'm in Adventure, I might not be building as much, and I just won't be doing a lot of things in Adventure, because that's what I don't like about it. But the good things I love about it is you can explore, you can, well, you get animals, of course, if you've got a sword and all that, and you can get lots of food and all that, but that's, like, pretty easy because you need a sword and all that. But at the moment, like, building a house and all that sort of thing, it's not right at all, and you need to be careful about that because building a house is okay. Like, I'm in Peaceful at the moment, and the thing is, yeah, I will talk about this at some point. I love playing in Peaceful in Adventure. I don't know why. Like, basically, it's very easy. Like, playing in Easy or Normal or anything like that, I don't like on Adventure. So, I'm in Peaceful, as you can probably see, so I don't need any food. Because one thing I've kind of noticed about Peaceful is it's good for Adventure, because I absolutely love it. I don't know why, because obviously there's no Googlers and stuff, but the thing I don't like is I think in one of the episodes at some point in this I will change it to Easy, because I'm probably not going to have it on Peaceful all the time for these episodes, because I will end up probably changing it at some point, but I'm not going to make another world for it because, well, as I said last week, I'm not creating any more worlds, by the way, as you probably do know now anyway. So yeah, there won't be any more worlds I will be creating. So I might maybe change it at some point, but to be honest, I've always been really liking it on Peaceful, just because it's very calm, and it's just very good. Like, I just love it in Peaceful. Like, it's a very, very calm thing, and obviously there's no Googles about when you've not got a sword and all that kind of thing, and it gets a bit difficult and all that. But basically the thing I don't like, by the way, about it is it's basically kind of sort of like okay when you think about Adventure. Like, if you're playing an Adventure right now, like, what are you going to be doing? Like, you're going to be wondering about like what I'm doing and stuff like that. Like, Adventure mode is kind of like a wandering sort of one. Like, if you're in survival or creative, it's a lot more different because you can build a lot more in survival. But in Adventure, Adventure's kind of a more like wandering because, well, as you think about it, it's called Adventure, isn't it? So what Adventure means is basically using the right tools, and you're going for a lot of an explore and all that kind of thing and stuff like that. And it's basically like an adventure sort of mode where you basically just do whatever you want and you wander about and all that kind of thing. And that's kind of the thing that you normally do in Adventure. Like, you don't really like build anything in Adventure or anything like that. I know that there's been a few things you can build and stuff like that. But at the moment, like, I don't really particularly do it as much in Adventure, just because I like Adventure as kind of a wandering about. Like, that's the thing I love about Adventure, because it's a thing where you wander about and all that, and it's like a wandering thing, and that's what I've always been doing, by the way. Like, I've always been wandering in Adventure, and I've always been liking it. I literally don't know why I do for some reason now, but for some reason I do like Adventure, where I'm wandering about and there's nothing around me and stuff like that, and at the moment I just absolutely love it. I do whatever I want. Like, basically I can just wander about whenever I want and stuff like that. I can just wander about somewhere and stuff, and I can just do all that in Adventure without like building anything, or I can like build something in a mountain or something like that. Like, that's kind of a one thing I can do for Adventure, and that's what makes Adventure okay, because that's what Adventure mode is supposed to be. It's supposed to be like a wandering mode, and it's not like a travelling thing or like well, it is like a travelling thing, but it's not like a mode where you like build much or anything like that, because you can't even do that. Well, obviously if you've got the right stuff you can, but it kind of does get quite difficult after a while when you've been in it for quite a while. It does kind of a mess about and all that. But like, if you've been in it for ages, it's kind of quite good. And at the moment, it turns out okay for after a while, and then it doesn't turn out okay. Like, that's kind of the thing that I do love about this world, because it's an alright world, and it's an alright place for adventure and all that kind of thing and stuff like that. But at the moment, it's not kind of like the thing that I do love about adventure, and that's like everything about it. To be honest with you, like all the stuff is just do whatever you want on it and stuff like that, and just wander about and that sort of thing. And that's kind of the thing that you can do in adventure. And I'm just going to keep doing that. I'm just going to keep wandering and just not build as much. Like, I might maybe build something or something like that, but probably not as much when you kind of think about it. So that's probably what I'm going to do. And I still love adventure in one way, and I still really like it and all that. Like, it's still very good and stuff like that, and I still really enjoy playing adventure. But another point is when you've got the right tools, that's kind of the thing, when you're trying to use them for the right sense. And obviously that mode's been out for ages now, obviously. I think when Minecraft first got released, I think they did put adventure mode on first. I'm not sure if they did, I don't know. Or maybe it was just survival and creative until they added adventure. I think adventure mode was like added in like 2011 or something like that. So, because I know that Minecraft officially came out in 2009, so I believe they released it in like 2011 or something. And then when they bring that new mode on, I think people liked it. So there was a lot of people that like didn't like it, and there was a lot of people that didn't like it and stuff like that. A lot of people that did like it, and some people that didn't like it, and all that kind of thing. But Bring Me to Adventure is pretty much okay, and I don't really expect too much about it, but it is actually kind of still a good mode that I really love and all that, and it's still a really good one that I like, and I'm just going to keep carrying on from what I'm doing in it. So, yeah, adventure mode. What's great about it? You can do whatever you want on it, don't build as much, and just do whatever you want on it, just keep wandering, and that's the sort of thing that adventure mode is all about. So that was the video. It's kind of everything that I've said. I might do another video like this at some point, but I'll let you know. I'll see you later. Bye.